Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Smart TCG, and today I'm going to be going over Radiant Eternatus. Now, this is the brand new card from Crown Zenith, and it is one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful card from the entire set. So today we're going to be going over the deck list, and then we're going to hop into 2 games versus one of the most powerful decks in the entire standard format. If you enjoy the content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. But with that being said, this is Radiant Eternatus with that ability Climactic Gate. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon VMAX and put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. If you use this ability, your turn ends. This is an absolutely groundbreaking ability that is definitely going to shake up the metagame. And we also have Power Beam, which we're unfortunately not going to be able to use as our deck doesn't play energies that suit this, but that's totally okay. Here is the list as well. If you just want the list, make sure to go into the description as well. It will just be there for you to copy and paste. The strategy of this deck is relatively simple. You're going to use your Radiant Eternatus's Climactic Gate to get Duraludon VMAXs or Flying Pikachus onto the field. Depending on what matchup you need them in, you could use both of one or one of each. And we have the Lost Zone engine with Comfey's Flower Selecting and Colress's Experiments to be able to get at least 7 into the Lost Zone. So you can use that Mirage Gate to power up your Pokemon efficiently. One other new card in this deck is going to be Sky Seal Stone. You can use this V-Star once during your game, and you get to attach it onto one of your basic V Pokemon. And if you knock out during that turn a V-Star or VMAX, you get to take 1 extra prize card. So this card is going to serve greatly on things like Drapion V, Zapdos V, and Raikou V as well. Rest of the list here is relatively standard, and I've been having a ton of fun with this deck. So let's hop into some games and just show off how powerful this deck can be. I definitely think this is one of the most powerful decks to come out of the brand new set, and I definitely think is going to be one of the stronger decks in the format. All right, let's hop into it. Alrighty everyone, so hopping into our game here, going to be going up against that Lugia V-Star. So we have ourselves a pretty decent start here with that Flower Selecting. We definitely do not need Drapion in this matchup. But other than that, I'm really pleased with this hand. Let's use our Quick Ball. At this point, I have a couple options on what we could potentially get rid of. I think getting rid of the Fighting Energy is fine here. Metal is still really important in this matchup. And let's see if the E-turn is there. It's not. Okay. Oh, that's super bad. No. Okay. Well, you don't love to see that. Well, I guess now I'm grabbing Oranguru here, which changes things substantially. So now I need a Pokégear. Let's grab Colress. Throwback. Ordinary Rod. Oh my goodness, we got the Hisuian Heavy Ball. Wow, okay. Whew, that changes things a lot. Okay, oh my goodness. Wow, we actually hit that. Wait, what? Okay, let's go retreat into the Comfey Flower Selecting. We'll just take the Mirage. I think we take the Ordinary Rod here. I think that's a little bit better. We shouldn't need all 4 Mirage Gate. And then we can I think we do want to, I guess we don't need to do it just yet. All right, let's use Radiant Eternatus, and we're going to be able to use that Climactic Gate here, which is just such a powerful ability. I think we're going to get one of each, because if they play Dunsparce, we want to use Duraludon definitely in this matchup. So I think just getting Flying Pikachu, just one of each is kind of safe here. So yeah, let's get them both down. Duraludon, Flying Pikachu onto the field here. Exactly what we were looking for, and we are off to the races with that turn 1 double VMAX, which is just crazy. And we also have a very respectable turn 2 as well, with definitely the opportunity of getting up to 7 cards in the Lost Zone. Although we have 2 right now, definitely going to be looking to get there. Here comes the Lumineon. Gotta assume that this is for something like a Research or a Marnie here. Definitely would prefer them to Research and not Marnie, as that would disrupt my hand, and that would not be good. But, of course, they are grabbing the Marnie. They're trying to slow me down a little bit, which definitely makes sense. However, we've already gotten relatively set up here nicely, and hopefully our heavy count of Pokégear is able to get us to another Colress's Experiment. There's the Read the Wind. Gotta hope it's not a Archeops, and it's not. Okay, so that's pretty good. So we have the option here to potentially Flying Pikachu this turn. However, it's very unlikely. Let's use our Flower Selecting there. That is a little rough. I think we'll grab the Mirage Gate. I think it's a little bit more important because we have an Ordinary Rod as well. Let's go Scoop Up Nets. Go into Comfey. Flower selecting again. Big Parasol. All right. Bench the Comfey. Attach for turn. Retreat into the Comfey. And we'll use flower selecting, getting ourselves another Scoop Up Net, which is going to serve pretty useful, I think, for that next turn. We can Ordinary Rod here as well if we would like, but I think what we want to do is just Primate Wisdom a Pokemon. That seems fine. See exactly what we get. And oh my goodness, we got the Pokégear. Do we get something? We do. Okay. So there is the Colress experiment. Well, that is really good because now I can actually get up to 7 here. Oh my goodness. If I actually hit, this is going to be crazy. Colress experiment. Oh, I hit the other Mirage Gate. Oh my goodness. I actually think I have the knockout here. Mirage Gate. Let's go slam that down. Lightning Energy, Metal Energy, Lightning, Metal, Mirage Gate. Here. Let's go Lightning, Metal. Oh my god, I think I just did it. Let's just go Switch Cart. Into the Flying Pikachu. Turn 2? What? Oh my goodness. And there's the victory. Oh my goodness, we actually hit it. Wow. So we got the turn 2 KO there, and their board just fell apart there. So that was the first win versus Lugia. Oh my goodness, that was unbelievable. So Flying Pikachu there on the very early parts of the game, just completely locking it up there, and we're going to take that first one. Let's get into the next game. All right, everyone, so getting into our next game, going to be going up against the Paul Edwards here, and we have, once again, a very solid start here. It looks like we're going to be going up against Lugia. I think we value Parasol here over that, so let's grab the big Parasol. Quick Ball. Grabbing Oranguru here, I believe. Or we could, I guess, just grab another Comfey. Yeah, let's grab another Comfey. All right, so let's go here. Retreat. Going into the other Comfey. Let's flower selecting again. Let's just grab a Pokégear here. That seems pretty good for us. And then we can use our Radiant Eternatus Climactic Gate. Once again, getting down Duraludon VMAX and Flying Pikachu. Both of them being slammed down onto the field here, really putting on that pressure, putting ourselves in a really good spot here, as we also have gotten a few Comfeys off, and we're well on our way to being able to get this turn 2 hit, which would be best case scenario here. Here is the Lumineon coming up with that luminous sign. Gotta assume this is going to be for something like Research, Marnie, or Serena, or Professor's Brunette. Okay, well, this is interesting. So they will be able to get down the Archeopsis into the discard pile. However, they aren't necessarily going to be able to see a lot of cards this turn, which does mean I have the ability to just one-shot them this turn and win. However, that would require me drawing exceptionally well, which I'm not necessarily too confident I'll do that again here, so we'll see. we'll see. So let's start off with the I'm gonna start with flower selecting. Yeah, let's grab Colress. Colress first seems very good. Let's go and Colress's experiments. 1, 2, and I think we'll grab Sky Seal here. I could also just hold the other boss's orders. I probably don't need the Sky Seal this game. Let's just get ourselves another boss's orders here. Let's go and Scoop Up Nets. Bring up the Comfey. Comfey for Pokégear. That seems fine. Benching the Comfey. We can Capture Energy. Grabbing Oranguru. Let's place that down. We can retreat into the Comfey here, flower selecting. I think we just grab the net. I think that's just objectively safe. And at this point, kind of under the realization here, we're not going to attack this turn, which is fine. Not necessarily the end of the world. We could just go boss's orders on the next turn. I think we put gear on top. It's just objectively the safest card. and then we can pass it off to them here. So can't really complain. We don't necessarily want to put down Parasol, just because it's pretty unlikely they threaten a Yveltal this next turn. So although that we missed there, I still think that we're looking pretty solid in this matchup. Obviously, you always want to get to that turn 2-7, which we were able to get to the 7. However, we just weren't able to find one of those Mirage Gates. So it's not the end of the world, but would have definitely liked to hit that electrifying turn 2 KO, but it's all good. It happens. We got ourselves a nice setup heading into the next turn. So there's Lugia coming up. We're probably going to see that Tempest Dive be used along with double Archeops coming onto the field. So what I am looking for here is a Mirage Gate. If I can get that Mirage Gate up, I can go Mirage Gate, power up a Duraludon, hit them with a Boss's Orders, and attach that Parasol and kind of lock up this game really quickly. Or I can just go in with Flying Pikachu as well. So we have a lot of options here and definitely setting ourselves up. So yeah. There's so many stars. So actually they preemptively benched the Yveltal, which must mean they have a boss, or I don't know. We'll see. All right. Down goes double Archeops. So yeah, now I guess I can just Boss's Orders knock out, and they're not really in a good spot if that happens. So, but one thing that's kind of disappointing in the sense is that there's a fighting and not a metal, because now I need actually 2 metals, because Duraludon does require the double metal. So the Mirage Gate doesn't actually get me there just yet, which is important to note. So I'm hoping for us here that they just knock out with Lugia and don't actually have any thing else to do, like benching a Dunsparce, and that would be good. But anyways, there is the Marnie here, going to be shuffling up, forcing me to draw a fresh new hand, which I'm okay with. We know that we have the we got really good hand here. Okay, yeah, so we got the Pokégear, the Colress, pretty much everything that we need actually to be able to be successful here. And as long as there's no Dunsparce, I think that we'll be able to really put ourselves in a great situation to win this game. So there are the 2 energy being put onto the Lugia here. In these type of situations where you don't need to hit for like 300, it's just best to attach, things like those capture energies, V-guards, things that you might not necessarily have to use in certain matches. They're just kind of generically good energies. So there's the hiding also being thrown down as well, preemptively powering that up. Good for them, and they will take the KO as well. So okay, definitely promoting the Comfey here for sure. And I do get myself another Pokégear, which I guess is good. I think we're going to start off with just the Colress and see exactly what we get. Okay, well, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, seems pretty solid to me. I ideally would like to find ourselves a big Parasol. I guess that's best case scenario. So I think I want to gear here first preemptively just to shuffle the deck, because I know there's a big Parasol on the bottom. There is the other Mirage Gate as well. Let's go and I guess I could dig for the Parasol by just putting this back on top. I don't hate that. Okay, well, so I think we just Flying Pika here. I think that's fine. I guess we can just Pika here and then ideally just go Duraludon, sweep the board, which is fine. Let's just go Mirage Gates. 1, 2, attach the lightning here, attach the metal here. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Attaches, and I just need fighting there anyway, so I think this is totally fine. Go Switch Cart into the Flying Pika, and we'll use our Max Balloon, dealing just enough damage, 290, to take that knockout. And yes, I know that that Yveltal is likely on its way to take the knockout. However, we can just knock them out with Gmax Pulverization, and then I really don't know exactly what they can do. So I think that we're setting ourselves up really, really nicely, because they can't use any other basic to attack here, actually. They can't use anything like Radiant Charizard, maybe like an Erasing Raikou, because they don't actually do damage to anything. So we're actually looking really good here, and we forced them to commit 5 energy to this. Well, 4 technically if they have a double turbo, which is not good. Definitely not something that they would love to do here. So here comes Yveltal. I'm probably going to see a couple of energies be thrown onto this. and we'll get knocked out. They'll go down to 2 prizes, but our Duraludon should be able to sweep. Oh, never mind. There's the boss's orders. Oh god. Okay, so they are going to bring up the Duraludon there, which does mean that they have a shot. This gives them their opportunity to win the game, which is a little scary. There's the Archeops going to be able to power up that Yveltal. And oh my gosh, oh, that's really spooky now. Okay, well, now Flying P is gonna have to carry us the entire way through the game. The good thing is though is that they are down a lot of energies here already. They're down 1, 2, yeah, they're down like a couple important energies. Like they're down V-Guard, they're down Powerful as well, which means they shouldn't be able to necessarily reach the 310 very easily. They're going on 5 energy here as well, and since they use boss's orders, there's a chance that they don't even have a follow-up for next turn, aside from something like just poking with Archeops, so we might just be okay. And yeah, there's the Amazing Destruction taking the knockout. Sure, they take some prize cards, that is no worries, but for us here, I think what we probably just want to do is go Colress knockout and then wait for boss's orders to bring up something like a Lugia. So let's promote the Flying Pikachu here. That seems fine. We could always just bench the Raikou. However, I think we're just gonna Colress thin out the deck a little bit, grabbing something like the Parasol, and a couple of nets seem totally okay here for us. So all right, we'll go put down Big Parasol. Yeah, so really kicking myself that we were not able to get that Parasol the previous turn, but it happens, nothing you can do about it. So let's just go Primate Wisdom, put the boss's orders on top, and then we'll take that KO here on the Yveltal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're down even more energies here, so getting a little bit thinner on resources, and we're looking okay. We're looking okay. It's not amazing, however, it's not the end of the world. So, all right, there's the Archeops. Yeah, so this is what I thought they were gonna do. So now what I could do is go like Mirage Gate onto Raikou, and then potentially knock out that way. I guess there's a couple of things I could potentially do. But then again, I only played 2 Lightning actually, so I couldn't even do that. Ooh, that's kind of gross here. So we'll see. All right, there's the Lugia being thrown away. I actually wonder what they're trying to grab here, if they even have another attack that they could use. I wonder what they actually could potentially use here in this situation, because there's not really a whole lot of good attackers here, aside from another Lugia, which they probably would want to bench here. And if not, it's just going to be attacking with Archeopsis, trying to get them the rest of the way there, which is possible. It's very possible. So we'll see. But the only unfortunate thing here is that we don't have another Lightning Energy left, which means that we cannot go Sky Seal Stone Raikou boss's orders win the game. Even if we had the Sky Seal. Actually, yeah. So yeah, we don't even have the Sky Seal as well, which is the sad part. And oh god, there's Statland. Okay. So this is another attacker that they can use to win the game. However, they're already down 1 double turbo energy. Actually, no, they're not. Okay. Wow. I guess the Statland doesn't actually matter here if we just net the Comfey. Yeah, that's totally fine. If they fully commit to the Statland like Powerfuls, then we just go net Comfey, and then I think they just lose. Because they can't do any damage to Flying Pikachu, which I think they're about to do. Yeah, they're powering up, which is surprising. There's Primal Turbo. Unless they have boss's orders. Well, if they had well, they'd only do this if they had boss's orders. Wait, what? I'm so confused now. Oh, they marked. That's so rough. So now I don't have nets anymore. Oh my god. I don't know what I can do now. I'm down so many resources. I'd have to draw into a net here, which is not happening. Yeah, that's really annoying. Okay, well, there's Flying Pikachu getting hit for 120. What do I even do here? I think I just go Guru and pray. Actually, no, they can't even knock me out actually with double dip fangs. Maybe we're fine. Maybe they actually don't have the other powerful. Okay. Well, let's put boss's orders on top because we just won the game next turn with it, so we might as well do that. We triggered another boss. Okay. Well, that's fine. I guess we'll just go Max Balloon, take the KO, and pray that they can't win the game with the boss's orders. Which I guess they have to find the other boss here, yeah. They have to find their last boss, so I don't know. We'll see. This is close. Definitely not comfortable. But I'm curious why they didn't attach the second powerful there if they just had it. There's Archeops. Oh my god, do they not have it? Oh, they don't have it! Oh my goodness. So we're just gonna win the game here. Alright, boss's orders. Bring up the Lumineon. And I have somehow escaped with Max Balloon. The Flying Pika has taken down 2 Lugias in a row. So with that being said, that is going to be it for this video. Radiant Eternatus is really good. With that being said, if you enjoyed the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. This is Smart TCG. Thank you so much for all the support as always. I appreciate it. My Patreon link and also my coaching link and stuff like that will all be in the description. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll speak with you again soon. Peace out, everyone. If you are looking for more exclusive content, I do offer that on Patreon. I have articles spanning from 500 to 3,000 words. I also have exclusive videos catered towards improving as a player. I have all 3 tiers here that go over exactly what each one offers, including free coaching in the Ultra Ball tier. Thank you for all my Patreons for the continued support. I appreciate it. And if you have any questions, never hesitate to DM me. The link will be in the description for my Patreon. Thank you so much. If you're looking to improve your game, I do offer coaching on Metafy. I'm currently ranked in the top 10 players in North America, and I know what it takes to reach that level. If you're interested in just finding out exactly what coaching is, I do offer a free consultation here where you can book it and we can kind of go over whether or not coaching is something for you. I do also offer training packages, which are just bundled sessions on top of the individual sessions as well. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a DM on any of my socials or post it in the comments and I'll make sure to get back to you. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video and I'll speak with you again soon. Peace out.